Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Alex here, and today we're going to be doing some painting. So, I've finished the initial building process of the kits, and as you can see here, I've got all the pieces out on the self-made alligator clips that I've made. Basically, I have little bits of paper kind of organizing all the pieces out to whichever color that I need them to be. So I'm gonna get going on the priming process because I've already gone through and send in bits and bobs with really fine sandpaper. I bought a bunch of these like squeeze bottles with a like a nozzle at the top, and what I did was I got a bunch of like free tape, basically thread tape, that's used to keep out like air leaks and stuff like that. So I threaded the ends of these bottles. See, it's not supposed to be like all white like that, but yeah, I did that so that I can kind of keep it from drying out and stuff like that. And for paints or like colors that are frequently used, I have here a bottle of gunmetal that I've just kind of mixed, and I just kind of keep it in here because I'm just going to use it a lot, and just I'll squeeze some into the airbrush, and so yeah, I got a whole bottle of this primer. This is IPP Spacer number 1000. It's a simple gray. It probably looks white because the lights are so bright, but yeah, it's a simple gray primer. And what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna spray this on pretty much everything. As always, safety first. Now, when you mix your paints or anything, a pretty simple or common rule of thumb is that you want the consistency of milk, right? So here I have a pink cup, and I'm just gonna mix up this bottle real quick. Alright, so got the cap open. Let me just pour some into here. Show you what we're working with. When you look at the consistency, honestly, if you get relatively close, it's probably not going to be too bad. So you just kind of just look at it, and if it's too thick, you add a little more thinner. If it's not thick enough, you add a little more paint or whatever else you're using. So you just kind of, if you move it around, you can kind of tell like what the consistency is, and that actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I probably need to mix it a little bit more, but that actually doesn't look half bad. So I'm obviously not going to use this because it's kind of mixed in with a different color paint, but yeah, I'm probably going to pour some out of the bottle straight into the airbrush, and then we'll get started. Okay, primer into here, and then we'll get going. That's the convenience of it. If you take out too much, you can just put it back in the bottle. But ultimately, you don't have to mix any more that you didn't end up doing enough of. So yeah. I've just finished up this whole rack of a primer, and let me turn this light off. There we go. And yeah, I mean, most of it's done. I didn't do this piece because I still need to sand that one down. I guess I forgot to do that one, but yeah, I mean, I got all the areas kind of marked out with the post-its and stuff, so I'm done with that. I still have this whole bunch to go, so I'll probably get to that later. But other than that, pretty much finished. So I'm gonna call it a day here, and I'll check in with you guys later. Bye.